As we enter the phase between the ages of 55 and 75, many of us begin to reflect more deeply on the past, our accomplishments, and the legacy we will leave behind. After years of working hard, building a family, and accumulating assets, a natural question arises: how can I make the most of my life now? This is an ideal time to focus on what truly matters, such as health, relationships, and personal fulfillment. One of the most effective ways to enjoy life during this stage is not by showcasing wealth, but by choosing a simple, modest lifestyle. Living humbly not only helps maintain peace of mind, but also offers unique and meaningful benefits. 1. Protect yourself from unwanted financial risks. Wealth can bring benefits, but it can also make you a target for those looking to take advantage. Self-proclaimed financial advisors, unsolicited investment offers, and even distant acquaintances may see an opportunity in you. Revealing too much about your finances not only attracts unwanted attention, but also opens the door to potential complications, like lawsuits or financial disputes. By keeping your financial situation private, you can avoid many risky situations, such as reducing your chances of falling victim to financial scams. Older adults are often targeted by scams, as they tend to be cautious and trusting. Not flaunting your wealth reduces visibility to scammers. Moreover, this helps avoid financial pressures from family or acquaintances who may accidentally turn to you for assistance or even request financial help. Modesty allows you to keep boundaries and maintain financial autonomy. Maintaining discretion over your finances also makes it easier to manage assets as you see fit, without being drawn into unnecessary lawsuits or pressures from others. You can be more proactive in managing your finances. This brings peace of mind, allowing you to enjoy life without worrying about being taken advantage of. 2. Escape the pressure of keeping up with others. Throughout much of life, we are influenced by societal standards of success and happiness, and this influence often extends into older age. Many older adults still feel pressured to project an image of success through wealth and lifestyle. However, as we enter this stage of life, simplicity can be the key to achieving peace. Maintaining a modest lifestyle allows you to break free from the endless cycle of competition, focusing instead on the genuine joys and meaning in life. When you don't feel the need to keep up with others, you avoid unnecessary financial stress and can dedicate your time and money to activities that you truly enjoy rather than trying to prove yourself. Simplicity also allows you to value inner qualities rather than external ones. Instead of measuring success through material possessions, you can savor meaningful, simple moments with family and friends. Life becomes richer in quality, where joy is rooted in mental and emotional values rather than in material wealth. This approach also creates a positive environment for your relationships. By letting go of the pressure to prove yourself through possessions, you create opportunities for genuine connections, where people value you for who you are, not what you own. 3. Factorial protection from scammers. Older adults, especially those who have accumulated assets through years of hard work, often become prime targets for financial scams. Scammers perceive them as vulnerable, as loneliness, trust, or limited access to information can sometimes make older adults more susceptible to falling into traps. These scammers may approach in various forms, from phone calls pitching risk-free investments, complex financial products, to invitations to join charitable programs or even schemes where they pose as familiar acquaintances. In this situation, adopting a discreet lifestyle and not flaunting wealth serves as an effective method of self-protection. When older adults live simply and quietly, they are less likely to attract the attention of scammers seeking financially capable targets. A discreet life not only reduces the focus of strangers, but also prevents scammers from exploiting seemingly harmless opportunities to establish a manipulative relationship. This discretion acts as a natural shield, helping them avoid the gaze of those with ill intentions. A modest lifestyle also helps to limit unnecessary sharing of financial information. Some older adults may casually discuss assets or financial plans with friends, family members, or even unverified professionals. This poses a significant risk, as anyone could inadvertently or deliberately disclose this information to outsiders. By keeping financial matters private, they protect not only their personal data, but also avoid potential attacks from unreliable relationships. Simple actions, like refraining from discussing investment plans, inheritances, or savings with outsiders, can help older adults safeguard themselves from financial scammers. Furthermore, living modestly reduces the reach of self-proclaimed financial advisors, who often approach older adults with complex, hard-to-understand financial products. These experts may pitch high-yield, guaranteed projects or fail-safe investment products. The complexity of these financial products not only confuses older adults, but also leads to costly mistakes. By not flaunting wealth, they can avoid unreliable relationships and focus on clear, transparent financial plans with trusted, verified advisors. Additionally, a discreet lifestyle protects older adults from scams that come through remote communications, such as phishing emails or robocalls designed to steal assets. Online scams are becoming increasingly sophisticated, often targeting the elderly. By maintaining a simple life, they are less likely to be drawn into investment opportunities online or funding programs commonly used by scammers to target victims. They can easily turn down unclear offers and recognize potential dangers, helping them avoid unnecessary financial losses. Finally, a discreet and modest lifestyle allows older adults to focus on truly valuable aspects of life, such as family bonds, genuine friendships, and positive personal pursuits. Without relying on risky investments, they can be more comfortable in their financial decisions, living a peaceful life without worrying about threats from scammers. This security is priceless and is the best way to protect the wealth they have worked their entire lives to build. 4. Cultivating genuine relationships. Wealth can sometimes act as a barrier between people, overshadowing the values that once brought them together. In life, it's common to see friends or family members drift apart, their interactions changing once they become aware of one another's financial success. The presence of wealth, if not managed thoughtfully, can alter the way people perceive each other, turning formerly genuine relationships into connections based on calculated benefits. This is especially relevant to older adults, as relationships built over many years become more meaningful. It is during this time that sincerity and authenticity in interactions become increasingly valuable. When you live a humble life, not flaunting your wealth, people around you feel more at ease. They don't feel pressured to match your financial status or alter their behavior to align with their perception of your lifestyle. Instead, they sense the authenticity in your approach to life and are more willing to connect with you based on core values. This creates an open space for relationships to grow naturally, free from the influence of external factors like money or social status. Genuine relationships don't require displays of wealth. They are built on shared memories, deep conversations, and bonding moments through experiences together. By living simply, you create an ideal environment for these connections to develop naturally. Friends and family will no longer see you as someone different because of financial success. Instead, they'll view you as someone they can share joys and sorrows with, without disparity or barriers. Moreover, choosing a simple life conveys a profound message that you value people over possessions. This not only makes others feel respected, but also helps sustain the longevity of relationships, especially within families and communities. When relationships across generations are unaffected by financial disparities, everyone can remain closely connected, building a solid emotional foundation. Younger family members, too, learn the true value of relationships and connection, without being drawn into the cycle of materialism or status. In essence, choosing a modest and humble lifestyle is a way to build and maintain genuine relationships. Sometimes, the simplest things in life are the most meaningful, and the value of authentic relationships is one of the most precious things money cannot buy. 5. Finding joy in contentment. In a society where success is often measured by accumulating wealth, realizing that true happiness lies in enough can be challenging. When we are young, many of us set high financial goals, craving more to obtain the best, whether it's a house, a car, status, or reputation. However, at a certain stage, especially when we have achieved much of what we aimed for, joy no longer comes from acquiring more, but instead from feeling enough, a peaceful and comfortable mental state. Enough doesn't mean giving up ambition. Rather, it reflects an understanding that life offers much more than material possessions. In older age, when health and time become invaluable assets, joy comes from the simple things we already have within reach. A cozy family meal, a morning walk in the park, or moments relaxing with loved ones are small yet meaningful experiences that money cannot buy. These moments bring happiness, not because they are high-end or expensive, but because they evoke a sense of peace and satisfaction within. Discovering joy and contentment also helps us realize that happiness isn't found in the constant pursuit of new financial goals. Instead, when we know enough, we can focus more on maintaining health and nurturing the soul. We can enjoy relationships, experiences, and life's joys without worrying about accumulating more. This becomes a release from the pressure of achieving more, helping us find true freedom in our way of life. Moreover, accepting enough brings us comfort in who we are and what we have achieved. The feeling of enough is gratitude for past accomplishments, allowing us to view life with appreciation. Life is not a race to amass wealth, but rather a journey to experience, love, and grow each day. Those who understand this tend to lead happy, meaningful lives, not because they have much or little, but because they cherish what they have. Ultimately, contentment allows us to spread positive values to those around us, particularly family and children. When they see you happy and satisfied with a simple life, they learn to appreciate happiness through experiences and inner values rather than material possessions. 6. Inspiring and imparting values to the next generation. Living simply not only benefits oneself, but also serves as a way to pass down profound life lessons and humane values to the next generation. When you choose a modest lifestyle, you're not only conveying values, but also helping children understand that true fulfillment doesn't come from owning many possessions, but from appreciating and being content with what you have. In a modern society where material wealth is often the benchmark of success, the lesson of simplicity becomes invaluable, offering long-term guidance for future generations. when you exemplify simplicity and refrain from chasing materialism. Younger generations have the chance to reassess life's values without being swept into the pressure of achieving or possessing everything. They'll see that satisfaction can come from the small things, spending time with family, building meaningful relationships, and pursuing valuable goals. The way you live becomes a model for them, helping them understand that life is not just about accumulating wealth, but also about experiencing and growing. This lesson also teaches the next generation to love and appreciate life. When they observe their parents and grandparents finding happiness without relying heavily on material wealth, they learn to find joy, not in luxury, but in real experiences and inner values. For example, you can share with your family that joy doesn't have to come from luxurious vacations, but could come from a simple picnic, a family meal, or an afternoon of relaxation over a cup of tea. These are the memories that endure, staying within the soul, while material possessions only provide temporary happiness. Furthermore, by living simply, you help the next generation gain a balanced perspective on finances, rather than pushing them toward wealth accumulation. You show them that wise financial management and understanding when enough is enough bring peace. This way, they are less likely to get caught up in the consumer cycle or competitive spending. Instead, learning to use money meaningfully, supporting the values they truly cherish. You could also share principles of personal finance with them, such as saving, avoiding debt, and planning expenses, cultivating healthy financial habits. A simple life also conveys the value of gratitude. When you live without heavily emphasizing the need for luxury, you teach younger generations to be grateful for what they have, instead of constantly chasing the unnecessary. Through everyday stories or family conversations, you can recount the challenges you've overcome and the simple joys you've experienced. In this way, they understand that life is not always perfect or wealthy. But if they learn to appreciate simplicity, they can still lead meaningful lives. Simplicity also inspires the next generation to value family and community. When you live humbly, you have the opportunity to connect with those around you, building relationships founded on respect and understanding rather than social status or wealth. Younger generations will learn to live harmoniously with others, sharing and helping those who are less fortunate, creating a united and compassionate community. They'll see that real happiness comes from connecting with others and sharing, not from the possessions they own. Ultimately, a simple lifestyle becomes a legacy you pass on to your children and grandchildren. It's not a material inheritance, but a moral and humane legacy, guiding them to lead meaningful and happy lives. When they look at the way you live, they'll realize that happiness isn't dependent on material wealth, but on love, appreciation, and the simple joys in life. These values will accompany them throughout life's journey, helping them live freely and fulfilled. Why not choose a simple life, embracing it with peace and fulfillment? By living humbly and without showiness, you not only protect yourself but also build meaningful relationships, creating a precious legacy of values and humility for future generations. Enjoy life on the foundation you've built, leaving a legacy marked by peace and gratitude for what you have. If you find this video useful, inspiring, and motivating, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss our upcoming videos. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment with the number 1. And if you feel the content wasn't quite right, comment with the number 2. Your feedback helps us improve and deliver better content. Thank you for taking the time to watch.